Welcome back, YouTube. Remember, I'm notnellz, and today's deck list is pretty spicy. We got a Ludicolo deck. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would we play Ludicolo? And that's because for only 2 energy, you can hit your opponent for 120 damage if you have 1, 3, or 5 cards in your hand. You might be thinking it's a very specific condition to meet, right? But it's okay because we have cards in our deck that allow us to sort of manipulate and you know, keep our hand at a specific number count throughout the game so we can consistently hit that 120 points of damage when we need it. So a quick overview of the deck: double Lotad, 1 Lombre for the stage 2 consistency, double Ludicolo, obviously, 1 Ice Cube, 1 Pyukumuku. More on that. 2 Pokeballs, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Giant Capes, 2 Professors, a Sabrina, a Cyrus, 1 Irida to keep our Ludicolo healthy, and double Copycat. And I cannot stress this enough. The Copycat plays that we make in today's video are some of the most insane plays I've ever even thought of. Like, Copycat is an amazing support card. I'm 100% behind it, and just I am a firm believer in the Copycat tech. If you can run a deck that has Copycat in it, by all means, it's a really amazing card. There's just so many things that you can do with that specific card. But you have your 1 copy of Ice Cube and Pyukumuku. So when Pyukumuku gets knocked out in the active spot, you're dealing 50 damage to whatever opponent's Pokemon knocked it out. And then Ice Cube, when its HP is full, it takes minus 40 damage. So any Pokemon that you can think of that hits for less than 50, Ice Cube, not a problem. So Ice Cube allows us to get that extra turn to ramp energy, get our cape, find that rare candy. And in today's video, there's just so many things that went right. And I'm actually really surprised that this deck played so well into some of these matchups. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. And yeah. Oh, you know what? If this guy only did 40, we would never take damage. So Ice Cube is actually kind of cracked when you think about it, because any early Pokemon that does less than 50 just does not do damage to you. It's actually pretty cool. I don't think Copycat's going to play a big role in this this match here. Okay. Baby, take your time. There's no rush. I'll put an energy on the Ice Cube so I can take 10 damage, hit him for 50, take another 50, and then I can swap into Pyukumuku, do 50, and then return KO with Ice Cube. Or realistically, we want to do that with the Ludicolo. We're gonna need a Ludicolo and a cape to win this game, because that Hitmonchan is gonna go down swinging. All right, so there's our Lotad and the ambulance right there. They have 5 cards in hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the Lombre and the Ludicolo. There's no reason. Well, I guess I try to find my cape, right? And if I can get a rare candy, that's good too. I think I'm good to just play everything out too. Alright, so that Hitmonchan is set up to get cleaned at some point. Is he gonna evolve into an Aerodactyl? Alright, there's one. What I'm most concerned about is a Rampardos. That's what I'm not a huge fan of. The Rocky Helmet is fine because we weren't going to do anything anyways. We can slow evolve here. And then I can put my second cape on this guy. I'm not going to copycat just yet. Actually, I'll wait. So now we can do 50 when he knocks us out. And so long as we don't see your show is on. Oh, welcome in, bro. How you doing? Welcome to Pokemass on Sundays with Pokey Jesus. I don't know when you sent that. I'm not gonna lie. It's been kind of quiet, but I appreciate you for stopping by. I probably should just put everything like directly in front of me so I can read. But yeah, we're just doing some simple. Well, not really simple, but we're doing some math. We're trying to figure out how to outmaneuver our opponent in this current situation. Yeah, so the Aerodactyl play I'm honestly okay with because we have this Ludicolo in hand. The Geo I'm also fine with. Like, I'm actually okay with that. So now I can go into, hold on, let me see something. So I go into my Ice Cube so that way I can evolve my Ludicolo. I almost misplayed there. So I go here. Place this energy, and now I copycat to get 1 copycat out of my hand, and 2, I'm gonna guarantee go to 3 cards in my hand to do 120. Actually, I don't really need to worry about the hand count because I knock it out anyway. So we're just kind of looking for the other guy. Is this a dead Pokeball? Yeah. So we're gonna have 3 cards in our hand next turn anyway. We're at 140 off of this. So if he wants to come in on the Rampardos, he's not gonna knock us out. We'll be able to do 120. And then with the Cyrus, we can bring him back in. But he decides to come in on Aerodactyl. Okay. That's probably because he didn't have Rampardos. I'm thinking the way that this guy is, he's going to retreat into the Rampardos as soon as he gets it. I think that's going to be his play. So there's Rampardos. He's going to go into it, right? Yep. Okay. So, fun fact, we just don't care. We keep the rare candy in hand because we're gonna need it, but we've already taken 2 points. They have 1. There's no way that they can do more damage to us. I think I should have put energy on the Ice Cube maybe, since we don't have the follow-up. Yeah, I should have probably did that. That might have been a mistake. But if we could just top deck a Ludicolo, we'll be fine. Because now he can't... Well, actually, he cannot take this KO with either Rampardos or Aerodactyl, because if he kills us, then we win the game on the spot. If he kills anything, we win on the spot. So he's stuck in that active spot with this Rampardos because he needs that additional energy to retreat. And yeah, the Iono is perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure he doesn't run another Hitmonchan. Irida's really cool. Ludicolo's really cool. I'm wondering if he understands the situation that he's in right now, because I'm just going to take this knockout. Okay. So now if I draw Cyrus, I just win the game, and I now have more turns to find the stuff that I need. Rare Candy Ludicolo. What do I gain from that? I mean, I just win, right? Because I'm gonna do. I can Rare Candy, have a second Ludicolo. That's 2 cards, and then I Irida heal. I can heal the Ice Cube for the memes, right? And then I put energy here, Irida. Not that it's gonna really matter too much, but I have 1 card in my hand now. Rhythmic Steps. And then if I can find my Cyrus, I'm good. Cause now the Aerodactyl and the Rampardos are in range to go down. And him not finding the Rampardos means that we're fine, right? He's gonna have to retreat into this second Aerodactyl, so that way I don't knock him out. Right? Right? No? Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, and now we just win the game. Yeah, I think he knew. But you're just like, oh, that's just like one more element to easy win, mayhaps. On this fine Sunday, mayhaps. Going first. So we're just gonna put this guy. Ooh. So type no going second, not ideal. However, if I can find an Ice Cube, that would be fantastic. No. He's probably going to Mars or red card. I think at this point, I don't really want to play my Lotad to give him that option. So I'm just not going to do it. It is what it is. But I need to keep my Ludicolo as safe and protected as possible. Okay. So now we need to find some Pokemon. Oh my god, we're gonna have a lot of cards in our hand, but yeah. Can I hit a Pokeball, please? Alright. If he has a Sabrina, then we're kind of just fried, but there's not really much I can do about the situation that I'm currently in, unfortunately. Yeah. We'll see. This could be a return easy win for him, right? Because like even a repel, yeah. If he has Silvally, no Silvally. Oh, if I can top deck a Ludicolo right now, okay. He has 5 cards in his hand, right? He has 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can Pokeball here, so I can find something. We'll play the Ice Cube, and then if I can find Rare Candy and Ludicolo, with 5 cards, that would be 2 to play that, and then we'd win. Ludicolo, Rare Candy. All you have to do is just have a little bit of faith. Have a little bit of faith. Ludicolo. 3 cards in hand. Blessed be. Blessed be on this fine Sunday. That was an easy win right there. That was an easy win. It could have gone either way though. But when you believe and you speak what it is into existence, there's a reason for all this. There's a reason. All right, puke. Is this puke muku? Yeah, puku muku. So he's not gonna ever knock us out, right? But we do need to set ourselves up for. Oh, you know what? Oh, I wish I was going first because we just never take damage from Chingling. Darn. 4 cards. Because we have 2 copycats, I'm just gonna make this play right now because I think getting low tad would be important. You know what? I'm not mad at that. That actually gave us exactly what we needed because now this is a guaranteed low tad. So if we needed to, we could organically go into or like evolve into the Ludicolo. But I think Ice Cube is like the perfect counter to this Chingling right here. You know what? That's perfectly okay. I think what I do is I just let the Puke Muku kind of just chill, right? Because I could just do this. And then I'll have Ludicolo on my next turn. So I can retreat into the Ice Cube and I'm never going to take any damage. Ever, actually. Tyro, cool. Rocky Helmet, fine. It's perfectly fine. Because now what I can do is go here, here, and then if he wants to take a knockout with Tyro, he dies, which doesn't bother me. I'll play, well, actually, yeah, I'll play Cape since I'll have 5 cards in my hand the next turn. So by all means, if you want to take a knockout, my guest. Be my guest. This deck runs Darkrai too, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Doesn't matter. Second Lotad. And now the Ice Cube setup, I just don't take any damage from him whatsoever. And I've already effectively gone through most of my deck because he hasn't like disrupted us, so we're fine. We're actually just fine. I think the only thing that will concern me a little bit is another Darkrai, but because he put his second Mega Absol, he really just doesn't do any damage. So now he comes in on that. We take minus 40. So he's probably going to get rid of Copycat, right? I know, probably Irida, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to lose our ability to Cyrus here. So I think instead I go for a Copycat play here because, hear me out, I can get Rare Candy Ludicolo and potentially not get my Cyrus because I don't want to draw Cyrus on the turn that he's going to attack us. So I'm a copycat here. I'm gonna go to 5, and the cards that I need to see are Ludicolo Rare Candy. What I don't want to see is my 1 copy of Cyrus right now. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. So now I can set up my second Ludicolo. Oh, not yet. Actually, we're not setting that up. We're gonna retreat, and I'm gonna hit him for 120. He still hasn't taken a knockout, and now I've positioned myself to where my last card in the deck is Cyrus, and I win the game. I win the game. Because he's going to discard this Sabrina, and the next card that I'm going to draw is Cyrus. That is how... that's how you play Pokemon Pocket right there. Because Cyrus is also going to bring me to... Actually, it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna bring him back. We're just gonna bring him back. Hold on now. That was something. That was special, right? Cyrus in hand. A lot of people would have played their cards out and kind of just hope that they don't pick the Cyrus. But putting the Cyrus on the bottom of the deck when you typically don't want that just felt awesome. I think I lead Ice Cube, and then we have like everything. We have Lotad, we have Ludicolo, a Pokeball, we have Pyukumuku. Got a lot of things. Okay. So this is going to be... It's going to be very interesting. We're going to have to get our Ludicolo pretty quickly here. We just don't want to take damage on the bench. That's going to be the name of the game, right? I think I'll just let this... Do I let this play out? I'll play Pyukumuku because he's going to be another sacrificial. But we're never going to put energy onto that Ice Cube, so he's kind of just stuck there now. Here's a turn 1 Jolteon. But he's not going to be able to ping anything so long as I can get to my Ludicolo in time. So let's see. What do I want to do here? I can Sabrina and then attach energy onto my Lotad, possibly, but then I would need to find an Irida. So I think I still can attach energy onto my Lotad and be fine for now. And then I'll actually Sabrina, because he's going to, if he goes for a Cyrus play there, then he just knocks out the Lotad. And I keep this other one on the bench, well, in my hand for now, because I think I'm gonna need these cards in my hand. We're gonna need Rare Candy, and then we're gonna have to Irida after we attach energy onto our Ludicolo. Because if he ever gets Decidueye, then the only Pokemon that he can do damage to are the ones that are like taking damage on. So because he played that Decidueye, I believe he should have the possibly the Cyrus. I don't know yet, but I'm a little concerned because if I evolve, I'll be at exactly 100. So I think the play is to have 2 set up. and then see what he does. Because if I can draw an Irida, then I can go into my second one. He only has 2 cards in his hand right now. Not to mention he's also not attacking yet. So I think this deck build might not run Cyrus now that I'm thinking about it. We're not going to get knocked out in 1, which is fantastic. So shout out Ice Cube. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I can rare candy right now. And then copycat, see what I get. It's only going to be 2 cards, but I haven't found professors yet, and I think I'm going to need to get through. I can cape, right? Does that help me? Yeah. And then I will put an energy here. I'll actually retreat the Ice Cube into the Pukemaku and give myself another turn to potentially get an Irida, because we only have 1 copy of Irida. There's second Jolteon. If he takes this knockout, then I'm chilling, because I come up with Ludicolo, and then I revenge kill the Jolteon. If I can get the Irida, I place energy first, then I heal all that damage back, and then there's no way that the Decidueye can hurt me. And since he's put energy on the Jolteon, he's already committed, but I don't think he has I don't think he runs Cyrus. So the longer this goes on, and the healthier I can keep my Pokemon in the back, the better. Okay, so I can now go on to my Ludicolo, and I'm hoping that I can get an Irida. No Irida. So I kind of have to do this. So this is good, right? Because now if I can find a rare candy Ludicolo, then I'll have a healthy one to go into. He's already taken 1 point though, so we're also not taking this knockout. What did I just use? Well, this is awkward. This is why in this deck you're supposed to make sure you have enough of the Pokemon, of the cards in your hand. If he goes into Decidueye though, I'm perfectly okay with that. I mean, either way, I'm knocking something out, right? Giant Cape, cool. That's cool. Decidueye could just come in and... No, actually, yeah, he could just come in and sweep. Because he can get 2 points. If he goes for the Lotad, then it's GG's, right? Go for the Ice Cube? Oh, he attacked my... Okay. So what do we do here? Oh, hold on. Stand by. Because now if I can get rare candy Ludicolo. If I can top deck rare candy, I can Irida come in, and then he can never kill the Ice Cube, because we can now attach energy onto these things and not be concerned. And this is going to force him to retreat. I don't know. This is one of those games where having to think about 1 through 5 as well as where damage is put on the board is a lot. But I think methinks I'm good. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Rare candy? Hold on. Oh my god, wait. Is this it? I rare candy, right? I go Ludicolo. I think we just won the game. Hold on. Unless they have a Sabrina or a Cyrus, we win. I heal. I'm at full health on my Ludicolo. I knock out the Decidueye. If he doesn't Cyrus us, I Cyrus him, and I knock out the Jolteon in the back. Hold on. Just gotta have a little bit of faith. Rocky Helmet, he top decked that. Blessed be this blessed Pokemask this Sunday. We have cooked, and we're gonna have one card in our hand. Oh my god. Come here. Oh, and he left. Let's say a prayer. All you have to do is have a little bit of faith. That's it. It's that simple. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Game is game.